Once upon a time in the world of cricket, there was a man whose name need not be uttered, for it still triggers shivers down the spine of those who remember his era. He was a maestro of wily tactics, a mastermind who held the reins of his team with an iron grip to ensure world supremacy. As the years went by, this enigmatic figure evolved into an acclaimed player, reaching the zenith of his cricketing career. The world was at his feet, and the path to greater heights seemed inevitable. But destiny had something different in mind. In 2005, he made a fateful decision that would forever alter his legacy. This cricketing luminary, known for his cunning strategies, took on the role of a coach for a dark horse of a team. Little did he know that this decision would set into motion a chain of events that would change the very course of Indian cricket history. 18 years have passed since that pivotal moment, and the mere mention of Greg Chappell's name in the heartland of Bharat raises more than a few eyebrows. Greg Chappell's attempts to wield his influence and in the process alter the very spirit of Indian cricket have never been lost on anyone. But now, in a surprising twist of fate, this once formidable cricketer finds himself in a humbling position, forced to seek financial assistance. The question that begs to be answered is, how did a man who once held the cricketing world in the palm of his hand come to this point where he is quite literally seeking alms? Let's delve into the topsy-turvy journey of a cricketing legend who, for all his prowess on the field, is now facing a very different kind of challenge. Today, Greg Chappell's life may be on the brink of destitution. Yet, once upon a time, he stood tall as a formidable figure in the world of cricket. Arguably one of the top 3 batters of his generation, this right-hander hailing from South Australia ruled world cricket with his graceful strokes and unwavering consistency. Chappell etched his name in the annals of cricket history, amassing over 7,000 test runs with an astonishing average of 53.86, accompanied by an impressive 24 centuries throughout his illustrious career. Nevertheless, Greg Chappell's legacy is a complex one. Despite his remarkable statistics and numerous accolades, he is also remembered for a slew of controversies that marred his career both as a player and a coach. One of the darkest chapters in Australian cricket history involved Greg Chappell's very captaincy. In the 1981 World Series Cup, he ordered his younger brother Trevor Chappell to deliver the final ball of the match underarm, ensuring that the New Zealanders couldn't strike the 6 they needed to win. Although the underarm delivery was valid within the rules of the time, it was widely condemned for its unsportsmanlike conduct. Chappell's notoriety didn't end there. In 2005, when Sourav Ganguly, the then captain of the Indian cricket team, recommended Chappell as the coach, he unwittingly set in motion a tumultuous and rather dark period in Indian cricket. Chappell's tenure as coach was marred by controversy and strife. He was accused of employing divisive tactics that sowed discord and demoralized the players, including Sourav Ganguly, who was betrayed by Chappell as he got him sacked subsequently the Zimbabwe tour. The breaking point came when even the usually reserved Sachin Tendulkar publicly criticized Chappell's approach. In his autobiography, Playing It My Way, Tendulkar had written, "Chappell was a ringmaster who imposed his ideas on the players without showing any signs of being concerned about whether they felt comfortable or not." Tendulkar also revealed that Chappell had approached him with a proposal to oust Rahul Dravid as captain months before the 2007 World Cup, a proposition that shocked both Tendulkar and his wife Anjali. The aftermath of India's humiliating exit from the 2007 ICC Cricket World Cup spelled the end of Chappell's tumultuous coaching stint. Nothing would ever be the same for Chappell again. Today, Greg Chappell finds himself teetering on the edge of financial hardship. The former Australian cricketer and ex-Indian men's team coach, Greg Chappell, is grappling with a challenging financial situation, prompting the launch of a fundraising page to offer him a helping hand. While he doesn't describe his situation as dire, Chappell acknowledges that he's far from living a life of luxury. In his own words, Chappell states, "I certainly don't want it to sound like we're in desperate straits, because we're not, but we're not living in luxury either. I think most people assume that because we played cricket that we all are living in the lap of luxury. While I'm certainly not crying poor, we're not reaping in the benefits that today's players are." Chappell reveals that it was his friends who encouraged him and his wife Judy to establish a fund for their retirement. This stems from the fact that they didn't amass significant wealth during their playing careers. In all seriousness, nobody should find themselves in the precarious situation that Greg Chappell is currently facing. We sincerely hope that he receives the recognition and support he deserves, allowing him to embark on a fresh start, because karma has already caught up with him. Greg Chappell's journey in cricket is a tale of contrasts. From a stellar playing career, he ventured into coaching, leaving a trail of controversy and division in his wake. The name Greg Chappell will forever remain entwined within both the triumphs and controversies of cricketing history.